Well, hello there, everyone. And something very exciting that's happened this morning. Sergeant Arson got picked up for review on this website that I subscribe to called readsy.com. And I'll say from the outset that I'm really pleased that it got reviewed. It got a 3-star review, which I'm happy with. I think it may deserve that, frankly. And the review starts by saying it's worth reading. From the get-go, the book is hilarious. It is somewhat ludicrous and a vista of a real world that is ironically a reality. Maybe I'll get, but it also says in the body of the review proper that there's typographical errors in it. So on a level, I'm happy with that review, yes, but I know it could have gotten more stars if there weren't those fucking typos in it. And it's like, are having typos in a book a reason for it to receive fewer stars on a review? Of course, yeah. I don't know how. I've been over this a bazillion times. Editing it and re-editing it and redrafting it. This is the 3rd draft I uploaded. But the review itself, I'll just read the review actually. A Man, which is a fictional reviewer that I invented for the front cover, describes this book, Sergeant Arson by Sam Cottle, as lurid, bloody and squalid. It is an apt description. It is somewhat ludicrous and a vista of a real world that is ironically a reality in many law enforcement institutions globally. Sergeant Arson immerses us into an underworld of drugs, blackmail, porn and corruption. From the get-go, the book is hilarious. Arson, a corrupt police officer, is a familiar prototype. Everything about him is amusing, his family and work life. Arson's life is colourful, sometimes even bizarre, and lets the very curious reader know the premeditated schemes he is up to and how he methodically builds his clientele of taxpayers and the methods he uses to recruit more victims who unforcibly pay him hush money. How long will he be able to get away with the skullduggery? Will Cleaver be able to amass sufficient evidence to have him, Arson, convicted without incriminating himself? Arson, although a crooked cop, somehow charms the audience in his role as a father who keeps his son in line simply by threatening to put him in prison. Moreover, he has amicable relations with many of his colleagues, especially the new female recruits who he takes pride in training. The satirical, action-packed narrative spits out periodically explicit language, so it's not suitable for children or persons who may be offended using obscene language. Or maybe it's the language in it as well. The book contains a few typographical errors, but it does not mar the narrative. It is a quick, easy read that keeps the reader at the edge of his seat. Moreover, the narrative conclusion gives the reader a lot to muse upon. Each reader will choose a villain in the narrative that he or she might identify with and would wish would win. The narrative will have lovers of the genre ensnared. You see, I'm really pleased by that on loads of levels, but fucking typos. What? Not at this point, surely. I mean, come on. Yeah, but no, I'm happy with this little thing. Got 3 stars, fine. Okay, got 3 stars, whatever. You know, it does. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I am. It seems like this person, P. Reefer, who reviewed my work, she seems to like it. Yeah. I think on average, like a 3-star review means they liked it, basically. It's not, it didn't blow them away, you know, and got the 5 stars. It wasn't something that they thought was very, very good. Because it couldn't be very, very good if you've got typos in it and so on. And yeah, but nonetheless, I'm happy with that. And got 4 stars if it was very, very good. But yeah, 3 stars, I'm happy with it. I'm pleased by that. So, one of the advantages of this Reedsy Discovery website is that you can put these reviews on Amazon. I've got 2 reviews already on Amazon, and now I have another one that I can put on Amazon apparently somehow. So that's worth doing, I reckon, and yeah, I'm happy that this... But I can't believe it's still got fucking typos in it. And obscene language, well, the obscene language isn't going to come out. That's staying. Sorry. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Bye bye bye, love you lots. And to the person who reviewed, P. Reefer, who reviewed my book, Sergeant Arson, thank you very much for having reviewed it. I greatly appreciate you taking the time to have read my work. And I'm really thankful that you've given such a thoughtful piece of opinion related to my novel, my novella, Sergeant Arson. So thank you very much for watching everyone. Bye bye bye, and I love you lots.